Hi, I'm Dave and That's the Watch. Welcome. This is the channel that I talk about affordable watch collecting and share with you the watches that I have, the watches that I buy, and what I like about them, what I don't like about them. So let's start, shall we? Today we have with me the Orient Maestro. Before going into it, I'd appreciate if you can subscribe to the channel, like this video, and comment after you have completed watching this video. Now let's go back to Orient. Orient is a part of the Seiko family of companies. They started in 1950 and they have been developing quality watches that can rival any watches out there. On top of that, they have their own in-house movements. Today I have with me the Orient Maestro and has the product or the model number of RA-AC0E06E. It's really long, but that's what it is. The Orient Maestro is a sophisticated contemporary automatic watch. Let's have a closer look at it, shall we? Here is the Orient Maestro. Let's talk about the dimensions first. This watch has a case size of 40 millimeters with a thickness of 12 millimeters. The lug to lug is at 45 millimeters and the lug width is 20 millimeters. The case is made of 316L stainless steel that is fully polished on every side and every area, if you can see here. It does seem to have some AR coating, but I don't think it's a lot. As you can see the light and everything. The dial itself is a dark turquoise color, a kind of blue-green tone. The indices are all applied and are all polished. There is a mini track on the circumference of the dial and the Orient logo is applied as well. Whereas the word Orient and the word automatic, they are printed on. The hour and the minute hands are sword-like with a really thin second hand. All the hands are high polished as well. There is a date wheel with a black background and white text. The black background date wheel blends in very well with the turquoise dial. There is no lume on this watch as this is a dress watch. This watch does not come with a screw down crown, but it still managed to have 100 meters of water resistance. The crown is signed with the Orient logo, and since there is no screw down, you can just wind it here. On the second position, it hacks the second hand and you can change the time. The first position change the date. This watch also comes with a screw down case back, and it has a display case back as well that shows the Orient caliber CAL F672Z. This is their in-house caliber. It runs at 21,600 vibration per hour, and that means that the second hand ticks 6 times per second. The bracelet is a metal mesh band, and it has a printed Orient logo and the Orient word. It's really comfortable on my wrist, so why not I show it to you now. This is how it looks on my 6 3/4 inch wrist. It sits really nicely on my wrist and it looks really good. I like the turquoise color. It really has a slight sunburst effect that makes this dial looks so good. Now, what I like about this watch, this is a really classic style watch that has lots of good and it wears really well on the wrist. It's well made, and at less than 150 USD, it is a price that can match any watch out there. Add to that, it has an in-house caliber that they develop themselves. The turquoise dial really shines in the sun and it looks really expensive. And what are my quibbles then? I think it comes with a mirror crystal, which I guess is not very resistant to stretches. If they put on a sapphire crystal, I don't mind paying a bit more. I also think that there are too many polish areas in the watch. If they have some brush and polish areas here and there, it might give an interesting look, maybe even make it a even higher quality watch with the brushing is really fine. So, what do you think about the Orient Maestro? Do you have one as well? Would you consider getting one? And which other Orient watches in its family would you recommend? Comment below and let's have a conversation. Thank you and see you in the next video.